everybody.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming along today, for those who have played. What you've done is actually made the day very, very special for us as incoming captains, and we very much appreciate that. And as Diane mentioned, there's something I've now added, having just listened to all the laughter and the fun that you seem to have had when you've been on that academy course. I know it happens on the course out there, but you don't see it. But that just gave us a great opportunity, and what a great club. It was just a perfect experience, so thank you for that. And you are right, Paul, the ninth. Perhaps we'll have a So, it's going to be a little bit of thank yous, and I'll get into the captain's speech if I may. First of all, to Barry Seymour, my vice-captain. He's already mentioned it. My stunt double vice-captain for the day, Richard Laneweb, did a fantastic job, Richard. Thank you very much. Nick, IPC, you're still the oldest captain, sir. Thank you for getting me here with your advice. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. There are a whole host of other people that have provided me with advice and guidance, and I really, really appreciate that during my vice-captain's year. I will call out one person, Dean Wilson, if I may, because Dean not only threw in some advice, Dean actually threw in a couple of drinking classes. Now, if only I'd stayed sober enough, I'd probably be remembering some of the advice he's given me during those sessions. So, Dean, thank you very much indeed. And I will throw in, Mr. Junior Captain, how absolutely proud we are of you. Not only are you as cool and calm in the after-dinner speaking circuit as you are with your 8 handicap and getting us some 700 yards to make it 800. That's brilliant, and thank you for being part of our team. Very, very proud of you. And Gwyn, I'm so proud of you because I've just heard that you're going to be Lady Vice Captain. Perhaps we should have talked about it a bit earlier. But having said that, I am so proud of you, and they all still know there's only one goal for the Brewster family. And although I'm captain, you know it's not me. Okay, fine. Okay, so Richard's actually helped me here. Captain's speech. I will try and keep it brief. You know, probably it won't be that way, but I will. 2 topics I have, if I may. Firstly, is to give you a little bit of background to your captain, although you know now it's a little bit too late. Okay, and the second one is to describe to you, if I may, why I am really looking forward to this season. So, quick, yeah, flip chart. I did bring it out. Flip charts. Love flip charts for some reason. I'm from Devon. I'm from Plymouth, actually. Plymouth Argyle. That's a little second division team you didn't know. Plymouth Argyle playing green. I love green for some reason. Yeah, it's just the way it is. But when you talk about greens, here, where is the Anthony Hives? The long putts on the greens. So I love it, and I promise never to mention that again during the year. But the word long, of course, is not something you associate me with, is it? It's short. No, short corners, because you know I'm a hockey player, okay? And I've played hockey for many, many, many years. And in actual fact, you see the 34 there? I know you want to think it's my age, but it's not. But actually,
last time you scored a goal.
Almost, but it's very, very recently. I've just celebrated 34 years at the bank, and God bless them, it was the bank that brought me up from Plymouth, through London, South East, and a little bit of Essex, so I understand a little bit of what Diamond says. I've spent a bit of time. Okay, and I love my sport, and the very first, you wouldn't believe it, the very first sports team that I actually played in was actually the Halifax Building Society basketball team. They did very well. I didn't play sport. I did. So now you know, from my point of view, I love a challenge. But actually, the word challenge is not in one of the 5 words that I'm going to use to describe why I'm really looking forward to this year. And that's proud. That's nervous. That's committed. A tad disappointed. No, don't look so worried. I will explain why. And then excited. Okay, so proud. It goes without saying, I am immensely proud, as all of we are, to represent the club as captains. So thank you very much indeed for having the faith in me and the confidence to allow me to be captain this year. I trust that I will represent the club that will also make you feel proud. Many captains have stood in this space and are going to say, I have said what I'm about to say, is that we have an absolutely fantastic club. We have a fantastic membership. We have a fantastic course. Yeah? Who would not be proud to be captain? Now, I'm so proud. Thank you very much indeed. No! So proud, nervous. Yeah, a little bit nervous for you guys now because, you know, Greenbury's captain, we've got Mr. Clark as chairman of the board. Now, this guy's fantastic. He's almost as excitable as me. You know how he gets going. So I'm nervous about next year's AGM. How blooming long are our speeches going to be at the AGM? So that's a little bit nervous. So proud, nervous, committed. Now, this is my serious face, actually. Serious face. Because as captain, I'm absolutely, I guaranteed you, I'm absolutely committed to supporting all of those, all of those that actually make the golfing part of this club work. And there are a heck of a lot of people. It's all about teamwork. And a lot of things don't happen without that teamwork. So I'm just going to call them out. We've got Dave and the competitions team. Dean will be with the handicaps team. We've got the new events team. Obviously Barry's out there searching something out there, but Liz, Gemma and Richard, the events team we've got. We've got Paul and the pro shop team. Yeah? We've got Andy and the catering team. We've got Rob, Jason and all the guys actually looking at the green side. We've got Luke and junior captain and Harry and Paul again looking after the junior development. We've got all the guys coming on to the committee. And Andy Sheldon. Where's Andy Sheldon? Is Andy here? Andy, sorry, I do beg your pardon. You know that I'm going to make committee fun because you've got a flip top pen. I'm going to bring this bad boy in the committee sometime.
I look forward to it, mate.
So, and of course, the captains, I'll give you my commitment to all of you and all those I've mentioned. Actually, I'm going to have a great time this year. So my commitment is to make sure you do too, and you get recognised and supported. And that's the role of captain, as I see it, because you do all the hard work to make this stuff work. So I thank you in advance for that. And the other thing I'm committed to very, very clearly is our charity. So the charity will be Overgate again. We're going to have a couple of charity days. And we haven't organised it quite yet, but I hope you don't mind me taking the liberty that if you go out of bounds up the first, to the right, that now when you sit down, stoop down, put three, ready to take three off the tee, you can feel really proud because if you go out that way, you have now donated to charity as well. So thank you very much again for that. So, proud, nervous, not yet, committed, a tad disappointed. Okay, I'll tell you. 8 years ago, colleague at work mentioned to Gwyn that they'd actually seen me in a video, and I thought that was all behind me. 2.5 years ago, it came to my attention that a couple of guys here had got hold of the video and there were some photos going on. Now I thought that was all behind me. And do you know what? 4 months ago, beautifully, I was on a volunteering day, Northbridge, loads of kids. I was head coach of a dodgeball team. It was brilliant. And at the end of the day, we were tired. And the teacher, we had all the kids around, the teacher shouted out, well, is there anything you'd like to say to your coach? And it's really nice, isn't it? When someone, a little, just come on, thanks. But before anyone could say anything, this little voice rang out and said, sir, you look just like Rumpelstiltskin. Right, whose child was that? I don't believe it. Look, why am I disappointed? Not the fact that you all know now, but really for my agents, Steve Hobson and 5 Star, who actually have, they're having to turn down work from Disney this year because I've taken this responsibility. So that's why I'm a tad disappointed. Okay, excited. I'll make this brief, but I'm really, really excited. Some headlines only. It's the 20th anniversary. Look out for Harrison Trophy. We're going to try some fun and take you back to 1995. See how it goes. Presentation night is important to us because it's not going to be just for winners. It's the whole club to celebrate, so I hope you support that during the year. The events team, really looking forward to how we might just try to get some buzz into those majors. That's something we're looking forward to. The academy course, thank you for playing and being entertained there, but the important thing is how we might use that to develop one of the best places for junior development in the future. And 20 years from now, perhaps you might turn around and say, do you know what? We were the first ones ever to play that. Excited about that. Captain's charities. Now, although we've gone round to that, I haven't really mentioned anything about this. So I really do have a challenge for each of the captains. One is for the seniors. How are you going to get a top 4 Lawrence Barkley finish for us? That's your challenge, senior captain. Ladies, what is your plan to build the ladies section this year? It's sure? Probably not coffee boys, yeah. My challenge as well is to turn around and say, well, who actually is going to be the best league team? Because I'm going to keep tabs on this. Which league team is going to be the one that has the highest percentage wins this year? Is it going to be a scratch, the handicap, the ladies, the seniors? Rabbits. I am captain's neutral, but good luck the rabbits in that. But yeah, but actually it's that inter-team rivalry I'm really going to be excited about there. I'm interested in, obviously, and excited about the Fantasy League. I couldn't believe how the table was actually full. If you haven't had a go yet, see Alan Perry. It's free. Sent to win as well. I'm really excited about guessing. As you remember from me, for the rabbits year, I was just excited about who might be winning. Now I know Dennis and the rabbits have got something up their sleeves. I won't spoil their thunder, but I'm really excited about what that might look like. I will check. I'm excited about our Pro-Am. So if you're interested in sponsorship as well, I'll throw that advert in. There's loads to be excited at. And you know me, I'm actually excited about shaking hands to people because it might just rub off. Yeah? So, very, very final bit. Thank you for staying with me. There is someone's hand I would very much like to shake, if I may. Someone who is almost retiring from a role this year, and I'd very much like to recognise that person for long service, if I may. So we've got a little award, and I hope he's still here. That is to Alan Sniper Hollingworth for long service to the handicap side. Right, that is me done. Thank you for listening. If you have some glasses, please raise your glasses. Members, new captains, to a great year at a fantastic club. I am honoured to be captain this year. Crowness Park.